Hello, my loves, and welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance once again. Today's video is going to be another 18 plus mature reading, and it's going to be about your person's late night thoughts about you. So in this video, we are going to be asking what are they thinking about during the late nights when they maybe can't sleep? What is filling up their mind with thoughts? What type of emotions? What type of fantasies? What type of destiny? Alright, so what are they thinking about you specifically that is maybe keeping them up at night, maybe entertaining them while they can't sleep, and so on. So what does your person think about when it's late at night? So we have 3 piles to choose from over here today. Pile number 1 is going to be this beautiful rose quartz crystal. So this is a raw rose quartz crystal. This is pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have the raw amethyst crystal. So this beautiful shiny raw amethyst for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have this raw citrine crystal. So this is pile number 3, my loves. All right. So I would invite you right now to maybe take a few deep breaths with me, just to get ourselves really centered in our body, really grounded in the body and in the heart space, and just feel ourselves and our attention maybe just drift towards the heart space for a little while. So from this space, from this heart space, we are now going to just think about our person. We're going to bring them to mind, maybe visualize the way they look, the way they feel. You can close your eyes while doing this as well, and then maybe take a few deep breaths, feel out what feels good for you, and just feel towards which pile, which crystal, or maybe which timestamp, which is in the comment section below, is going to be the most resonant with you. So which one you're most guided to. You can also pause the video at this point if you need a little more time deciding, tuning into your person, or just, picking your pile. And I'll see you guys in your chosen reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1, or if you have picked this gorgeous raw rose quartz crystal. So we're starting out with love today. All right, so let's see what your person's late night thoughts about you are. So Spirit, we are asking the question, Spirit Source, we are asking the question, what are pile number 2's people, or what is pile number 1's person thinking about them? Maybe you have a lot of admirers here, I'm sensing. So maybe a lot of people are fantasizing about you. A lot of people are thinking about you. You might be a very magnetic person to be around, I'm sensing here. But for now, let's just focus on one person. So what is pile number 1? This person's late night thoughts. What are their late night thoughts, Source? What are their late night thoughts for pile number 1? So the people that have picked the rose quartz. So we have the 10 of Cups already as our first card. So ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And we have the 7 of Cups in reversed. So the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Already very emotional here. So your person must be very emotional. We also have the 8 of Swords coming through for you guys. Let's see what else. So pile number 1, Spirit. Whoops. So we have the Tower in reversed here, along with the 10 of Swords and, you know, the 2 of Pentacles here. I'm gonna take these 2 as confirmation, but yeah, there might have been some type of falling out with you, and your person is maybe in a way trying to preserve this happy ending in their mind. They're trying to preserve their happiness and what they can have with you here. Let's see what else, Spirit, what else. I also have the Emperor in reversed here. So your person is really not feeling their best. They're feeling, I'm hearing, almost broken down by spirit almost. So let's see. Just gonna make a bit more space here for the Emperor as well. But yeah, like what your person fantasizes is in a way getting back together and starting to feel their best again. I'm sensing that you two had a very beautiful beginning in a sense. So this might also be a reading about an ex here, but you two have had a very beautiful beginning here. And then there maybe was a falling out of sorts, or someone didn't have, you know, the guts to step forward or to make this relationship work. And that led you both to spiral, or, you know, led you to in a way reassess and re-examine your life here. But yeah, with the Emperor here in reverse, I'm sensing that your person has not yet shifted back towards this position to be able to be like really stable in their own feeling. So what I'm sensing here from this card is that your person is trying in a way to make themselves feel better during the night time, make themselves feel better about maybe a type of falling out with you, or being in a type of separation with you currently. So what type of separation you are in is going to be different for a lot of you. So some of you might be in a big separation, some of you might just be like going through a transient separation here. But yeah, there was a falling out of sorts with the Tower. There were some walls broken down. There were some also blockages broken down here. There was quite a lot of upheaval and quite a lot of emotions being, you know, smashed in a way to pieces here. And your person is now trying to balance this out. They're trying to rise up, rise above this, rise back to feeling more grounded in themselves here with the Emperor, I'm sensing. And they are looking forward to this happy ending with you. So they know that this is a possibility because they have felt this before. They might also be feeling this while they are in conversation with spirit about you. So your person might be getting advice from their higher self, or guidance from their higher self, their spiritual team, concerning you and concerning you to being happy together. This is their desire they're sensing, but this is also something that can happen for both of you here. So they are quite set on this happiness with you, but they don't feel right or in the position right now to move towards you, in a position right now to just step towards you. They feel held back by something here with the Eight of Swords. I'm sensing they feel maybe tied up with something as well. Maybe this is something from their past life as well, something that they have to, you know, tie up loose ends, maybe with family, maybe concerning job, maybe concerning something else. But yeah, Spirit, let's get more words of clarity here for pile number 1. What's going on in this connection for pile number 1? What are their person's thoughts? So we have Soul here. We also have Fetish. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to say about pile number one's person to pile number one? What do you want to say about their late night thoughts? Their pile number one's late night thoughts, Spirit. Night thoughts. Okay, they want me to take this one. We have ownership. Let me just hold that so you can see ownership here. Maybe also your person has not been listening to themselves. You also have maybe here on the bottom of the deck. Maybe your person has not really been listening to themselves, to their true authenticity here with the soul, and they have not taken complete ownership of this situation and of your relationship yet. And that's why also like they are running in fantasies, like when they are thinking about you, they are thinking about all the things they did not have, I'm hearing, guts to do because of this feeling of being tied back. Maybe these are also, you know, their thought patterns not allowing them to overcome some things and to make this a reality for you. Here with the fetish coming up under the Seven of Cups, I'm sensing also like they have quite a few fetishes, maybe a foot fetish or some kind of leather fetish or something going on, yet they do not feel strongly enough to be able to share this with you or share this with anyone, because they almost feel like they are ashamed of having these fetishes that they are having. And also Spirit is not really allowing me to tap into this too much, but there is a lot going on here. I'm sensing like your person has, you know, this fetish concerning bondage. I'm sensing now that I'm tuning into this, they have a fetish concerning, as I said, like feet. And what else, Spirit? What did I say? Leather, yeah. So also like there are some sex toys I'm sensing here, but yeah, like they don't feel comfortable enough to share this with you yet. They feel very comfortable just following their higher self here with the soul, following this desire, this feeling of being with you, and just feeling this out during their night time, maybe when they have some anxious thoughts, when they cannot sleep, and their mind is basically racing about this relationship. Like they tend to go into this almost like a happy place for them. It feels as though you are a very happy place for them. Your relationship is something that your person really cherishes and something that they really adore. Like being with you makes them feel at peace, makes them feel loved, makes them feel super gentle, makes them feel like they can unite with their higher self and become more of their authentic self here, I'm sensing. But yeah, due to, you know, other circumstances, other life circumstances of theirs, maybe also their karma from past life or past life during this life specifically is something that is tripping them up. Maybe there are some blockages that they should face that they haven't faced already. Maybe there are some inner child wounds that need clearing here as well. But yeah, your person is, as I've said, waiting to get back on their feet. I'm currently like hearing get on your feet, get up and make it happen. That's something that's playing, I think, in Parks and Recreation when, you know, Leslie is running the campaign and then like everything falls apart in a way, like much like this tower here, and they don't have the right tools or or enough carpet, so they're basically just walking on ice there. But yeah, and falling. So basically almost it feels as though your person feels like that concerning this relationship in their day-to-day life. So in their nighttime they tend to take their mind off that, or try to take their mind off that by concerning themselves and thinking about this happiness, this possibility of having a happy ending with you here. All right, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about pile number one's person? So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reversed coming through. Yeah, your person, like, they see this happiness with you. They love it. Look, I'm just going to show it in the upright position for a little while so that you can have a better look. But there is like this sensuality about this card, about, you know, being washed, about someone watching you and basically preparing you for a ceremony. So this is in the reversed, and this to me is making me feel like your person is not in a way ready to commit to this in the physical. Like, there is a lot of possibility here. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reversed here. So there is a lot of beauty here that they feel with you, but yet there is something like a little part of the puzzle that is not yet fitted in this relationship, and it feels as though your person just needs to, you know, in a way make that puzzle fit, or find that puzzle within themselves, that missing puzzle within themselves, to make it fit, to make this turn upright, to make this, you know, this beautiful union, this beautiful connection, this beautiful, in a way, just a preparation for being together indefinitely, this preparation for, you know, just being together in a union, a preparation for ceremony also, I'm hearing here. But yeah, like this card in reverse, this is also making me think about the fetishes again, and their not inability but their fear of talking about them. Maybe your person also, you know, thinks about washing you and washing your body, giving you a beautiful bath and then just washing you as you're in a bubble bath, you know, just soaking up all that beautiful water, all that beautiful nutrients into your body. And yeah, they think about washing you, they think about caressing you a lot when they are thinking about you late at night. Like, they think about really loving you, lovingly caressing you, just enjoying and soaking themselves in this Ten of Cups here. Like, they have such a beautiful heart-based love for you. It's really pure and wonderful, I'm feeling here. Yeah, and that's something that they are traveling into when they are thinking about you late at night. They're traveling towards this love. They're trying to soak up and feel themselves in a way just embedded in this love, embedded in this incredible love for you, this incredible heart-based love for you. All right, Spirit, what else? What is pile number one's person thinking about late at night? Are they thinking about late at night? But pile number one here. So yeah, we have the Three of Swords here. And this is, again, talking about a heartbreak of sorts. And we also have the Ten of Wands here. This is, you know, carrying a hard burden. So a person might have gone through some type of heartbreak, or a relationship has ended for them here. And all the while, like, it's not necessarily you. It might be that some other relationship has ended for them here, and you are just on another level for them. You are something entirely different for your person here. But I am sensing like something was taken away from them, like something really deeply hurt them in the past, and they are currently getting over that deep hurt, getting over, I'm hearing being stabbed in the face. I don't know why. Not even in the back, but being stabbed in the face. So it might have been someone they really trusted, someone they knew very well, a friend maybe, or a spouse even. But yeah, like with this Three of Swords here, they really went through some type of a harsh breakup here. It is something that is in the background. It's not something that is in the foreground of their life currently. It is something that is coloring the background and the horizon of their life, let's say. And also here we have the Ten of Wands. So this to me is saying that they are carrying a hard burden. this could be also like their desire for you. So how much desire they feel for you is kind of a burden for them. So this to me is saying like more, yeah, about the sexual desire. So being hard for you and just, having this deep, strong sexual desire for you. This is what this card is talking about. So before we talked about really soul-based, heart-based love here, but this is, being really hard for you, not being able to control how hard their dick is for you, and so on. So this is something that is tripping them up, but this is something that they feel like they can fall into when they are thinking about you late at night. So to me it almost feels as though he is going to just drop all of these wands and he's going to fall on them. In a way, just going to fall with these wands and going to fall on them. That's what this image is projecting or showing to me right now. So this to me is telling me that late at night they can in a way just let go and surrender to this desire that they have for you. They can surrender to all the desires and fantasies and thoughts that they have of you late at night. They can just completely surrender to themselves here and just let go completely to it. Let go to what they truly want here, I'm sensing. Alright, so I want to get another card for you guys. So for pile number 1, Spirit. Alright, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here. Whoops. Yeah, your person really, this is such a lovely, beautiful card. They love you. They want to hold you. This is very similar energy to this 10 of Cups here. Like they have just this incredible, loving, open heart, open for you completely. Like they feel like they can be vulnerable with you, and they basically fantasize about just holding you, caressing you, loving you, and holding you to them, just feeling your naked body. That it feels as though their heart is just so completely swollen up with these ideas, just holding you and holding your naked body to them selves, and just feeling your skin next to their skin. That is something that is deeply erotic for your person here as well. Like they feel like they can truly flow into you, like they can bodily and energetically in a way almost flow into you during these fantasies of theirs. Like they really love you, and it feels as though your person really also thinks about cooking with you. Maybe your person is currently learning how to cook, and maybe learning how to cook different dishes as well here, with something boiling there in the background. But they also might fantasize about just cooking with you, doing something with you, maybe having sex with you in the kitchen as you're waiting for something to boil. I'm also getting the image of boiling herbs or making remedies of sorts, just making these homemade herbal remedies and waiting for that to boil, all the while making love to each other and caressing each other. So your person would really love that. That is something that fills their heart so much, and I'm feeling that right now. Like my heart is so full. It's almost like, I'm not sure in which cartoon or movie that is, but it's maybe the Grinch, when the heart like swells so much in their body it almost can't contain the heart anymore. That's how it feels for your person. It feels as though like their body, their physical form can barely handle this overflow of love that they feel when they are thinking about you, when they are fantasizing about you, and when they are surrendering to this desire, surrendering to having you, to surrendering to being with you here. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about pile number 1's person? What do they think about? What are their late night thoughts about? Their late night thoughts about, Spirit. Oops, sorry, that was just my phone. Their late night thoughts about, Spirit. Okay, so we have also the Knave of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. So the Boy of Wands in a way. Yeah, your person is thinking about dancing with you late at night. They are also thinking about your hair. So it's possible that you have like really long, beautiful, lush hair. And they are thinking about your hair. They're thinking about your hair on their body. They're thinking about, your hair being on their body, caressing them as you move around their body, as you're maybe giving them a blowjob as well. So yeah, they are also thinking about smushing their face in your breasts here, and just feeling you bodily, feeling your crotch areas being together, just again feeling this incredible bodily connection with you, this incredible feeling of being so bodily connected with you, so energetically connected with you. Like your energy here is really important for your person. Your person really feels you energetically very strongly. I'm sensing here like they feel you so incredibly strongly. It's almost like a dance of emotions. It's a dance of energy within them. Like they can feel their energy so much more while you are around them. I'm sensing here. Also, they really enjoy seeing you in dresses. So if they have saw you in dresses in your life, they are thinking about that. They are replaying those memories of you. Or if they have not seen you in dresses, they are basically just thinking about you in a dress and being around them in a dress, or and maybe them, taking you on a dance floor or just dancing with you at home while you're in a dress, and just spinning you around, enjoying your energy, enjoying your being, enjoying your connection together here. So that's what they think about here. Let's see if we can get some more info into their fetishes as well, and some more juicy things that they think about you sexually here. So let's see, Spirit. So pile number one, Spirit, what can you tell us? What can you tell us about their late night thoughts? All right, so we have foreplay coming through. So yeah, your person likes foreplay. They like to wait. They like to have this elaborate foreplay going on. Maybe their foreplay might even take a few days or weeks, just taking you out and then building the suspense. I'm sensing like they really enjoy the suspense. They really enjoy just caressing you and you caressing them, but not taking it forward. Maybe one day, maybe the next day you do something else, maybe take another step forward. It almost feels like there are some baby steps here, but they really enjoy it. It feels like they really soak up this feeling so strongly, and they soak up you and your energy so strongly and so completely here. Yeah, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Something? Okay, fucking. So yeah, they really want to give it to you hard. They really want to just surrender and flow into you. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Like, yeah, they want to really energetically surrender to you here as well, I'm sensing. They want to energetically, in a way, almost like become one with you, feel oneness with you energetically. Okay, so what else? What else can you tell us about pile number one's person, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Maybe about their fetishes. What's that about? What's that about there? Okay, so we have here seduction. Not really talking about the fetishes, but okay, so we have seduction. So yeah, they would, as I said before with foreplay, they would take a lot of time to seduce you. They would, just have this elaborate scheme going on. They would take maybe days, months to seduce you. Like they like that feeling of suspense, that feeling of having both of you in a way on edge for so long that you just explode into each other when you are really together at the last point, like really just building this energy, building this attraction, building this passion for as much, for as long as they can, basically. Yeah. So what else, Spirit? Whoops. Yeah, we have gentle caressing here, as I was saying before. I also once again have this is it for you. So this is the one relationship, this is the one person for them, so you are the one for them here. Let's see what else. We also have fisting here, so we have fisting coming through, so they might really enjoy putting their fingers inside of you, you know, making it maybe a whole fist after a while, depending on what you like. But yeah, that's something they fantasize about. They fantasize about pushing, putting their fingers inside of you gently at first, then pushing them inside of you more hardly, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you do. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us about pile number one's desires? Maybe one more card. Maybe now something about the fetishes. Okay, so no. Your person is staying a romantic. They are staying heart-based, and they are saying that you open up my world / heart. So you are the one for them. You are their one person here, I'm sensing, like, and yeah, like your person is into gentle caressing. When they think about you, they think about on mostly like heart-based activities. Being really in contact with you and being really open with you and being just in this loving, energetic connection with you, this heart-based connection with you, and just leaving their mind behind, I'm hearing as well. Like they want to completely surrender to this, surrender to you, surrender to your feeling. And those are the energies they are diving into deep at night. They are thinking about that, maybe as they pleasure themselves, maybe as they just dive into this feeling, dive into you, dive into your energy, when they allow themselves to just finally and completely open up to this energy. And yeah, that's it. That's what they do at night. That's what they think about. My beautiful pile one, this is your reading. This has been your reading, your beautiful, gentle, caressing person's reading. So I think and hope this resonated for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below how this reading was for you. Also, like and subscribe for more similar pick a cards coming your way in the future. If you would maybe like a personal reading, I do currently also offer those, so make sure to check my website for rates and prices, and then also just try to book a personal reading through my email account. So without further ado, I would just like to wish you guys a very beautiful day or night, and I hope to see you again in another one of my videos. Take care, you guys. Bye bye. Mwah. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you have picked this gorgeous raw amethyst crystal, this is going to be your reading for your person's late night thoughts about you. So let's jump straight into it. So Spirit, we are asking the question about what are pile number 2, or the people who picked the amethyst crystal, this person's late night thoughts about them. What are their person's late night thoughts about them? Spirit, source, welcome, allow you to come through. Okay, the moon. So what are pile number 2's person's late night thoughts about them? For their late night thoughts about them. Oh, this is giving me already such a cool feeling. Such a good energy. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, this is the pile. This is the eyes wide shut pile. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cool. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but this energy, like, I love this energy. It is this dreamy, feeling of having your desires fulfilled almost, and just following those impulses completely as they come up, but not really going through with them, just feeling them out and staying in that dreaminess of life, that dreaminess and uncertainty, and just, following those impulses. This is such a complete eyes wide shut energy. Like, if you have not watched that movie yet, go watch it, because this is basically the energy that your person is currently in when they are thinking about you late at night. Like, oh my god, this is so cool with these cards here. But okay, let's see what else. We also have the High Priestess. Okay, they also want me to take this. So we also have the High Priestess. So already 3 major arcanas here. And for pile number 2, Spirit, maybe 1 or 2 more cards. Card, Spirit. What are their person's late night thoughts about them? What are their person's late night thoughts about them, Spirit? So we have the Knight of Pentacles also coming through. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Really cool energy here, you guys. All right, so yeah, as said before, like, this is such a total eyes wide shut movie energy. I can't even begin to describe like how much it is, that whole feeling of that movie. Also with the Hierophant here reversed as the bottom deck energy, like, this is talking about letting go of what you think or what you suppose is right, letting go of the established norm, letting go of what other people or what society deems is correct or appropriate, just completely letting go of that here, which is again like a total eyes wide shut theme, like with those orgies that they have over there, and just completely letting go of those impulses and having that in a way also almost like a cult. So it's really resonating here with the Hierophant in reversed as well. But let me get into the feeling. Let me describe this feeling a bit more to you. So what your person is thinking about late at night, like, they are diving deep into these fantasies of being with you, whatever they may be. We will get into that after a while in our reading. But yeah, they're diving into their fantasies. They're diving deep into those like really, really deep, shadowy, unconscious impulses that they have, like, fetish, just doing everything, like BDSM, bondage, whatever. Like, they are going into all of those fantasies late at night while thinking about you. And yeah, like, that's it for this card. With the Moon here, I'm sensing that they are in a very dreamy like state often when they are thinking about you late at night. So this scenario, this might be happening when they are also with the High Priestess here going to sleep, or when they are like in that drowsy, almost entering the astral realm, almost entering the dreamy type of consciousness. That's when they have these thoughts about you. That's when they have these thoughts about being together with you. So when they are entering the dreamscape, when they are in a way letting go also of the day-to-day life that they are currently in, letting go of how things should be, letting go of judgments about how things should be, how they should behave, what they should do, who they should be with, and so on and so on, right? Just really following those impulses here. And these two, to me, and also like with the High Priestess here, this is a very psychic energy as well. So with these energies, with the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Devil here, like, I'm sensing a very strong energy of just surrendering to spirit, surrendering to the moment, surrendering to what is, and just basically surrendering to this dreamy self, or this dreamy space of being, basically just completely letting go of all the bondages, all the things that hold you down to this real world and how things should be and what you have planned for yourself, etc. And then just, going for it, being there, but also being there very gently and slowly. Like your person is not much of a risk taker here. Like they are a person who likes to think things through and go slowly. So even in these fantasies, like they are slowly allowing themselves to live through these fantasies. They are slowly allowing themselves to soak them up in a way. They are in a way, almost it feels as though marinating themselves in this energy. And this is something that their higher self is bringing to them. This is something that is going to allow them to transcend the bounds of their current day-to-day life, their current day-to-day self, their current ego-based thoughts, dreams, etc., blockages, etc. And this is going to allow them to, in a way, step up and come towards a higher state of consciousness, this dreaminess, this letting go into the shadowy aspects of one's being, and just being in that shadowy aspect of sexuality also, and just really feeling it all, feeling the sexuality as everything, as the highest space of possibility of existing with someone, of being one, of being unity, of being enlightened, of being, just in this experience of oneness of the whole beings of being, just being one with everything and with everyone and with all things and thoughts and everything in existence. And also, just experiencing the really profound depths of sexuality, that almost that lust, that greed, that jealousy, that what else, like almost gluttonous feeling, like really craving someone so much that you think that you're going to go mad with the thought of not having them, or with the thought of having them as well. Like this is that energy, and just surrendering to this self, this dreaminess, this dreamy quality of, life is not, how do I explain this? Life is not graspable in this state that they are in late at night. Like this is not something that you think about. This is also not something that you can grasp with your mind. This is a profoundly feeling-based and atmosphere-based feeling here. This is just so strongly atmospheric based. Like it's almost like your person is thrown into a sea or an ocean of things, and they just lie there, and sometimes they're pulled in the water, and their mind is not working. Like their mind is in a way taking them with itself on these expeditions, on these journeys. It feels like it's not like they have any type of mental control over these things at all here. They are just being taken on a journey. They're just being taken on an adventure here late at night by being in this energy with you. And yeah, like that's how it feels like. It almost feels like your person has no control over what is happening. Like this is a really strong energy of them just not having control over this, but also, not wanting control, because they really do enjoy these explorations, this expansion, this curiosity is all the times present, and this lust, and just being almost sucked in the depths of one's emotions and one's lust and one's desire. And that is something that they really enjoy as well. It feels as though they are feeling almost like they are being washed by this. Their energy and their energetic field is being washed by this, and it is bringing them a sort of awakening as well. But just now they are not yet there. Like they are in this sphere of these energies, in this sphere of emotions, in this sphere of this atmosphere. And this atmosphere, like I've said, it is so much like that, like the whole atmosphere of the movie Eyes Wide Shut, So let me know if that resonates, if you know what I'm talking about, down below, because it's just like this dreaminess of surrendering to the shadowy aspects of desire, in a way, just completely surrendering oneself to that type of energy, to that watery energy of being taken on a ride, just allowing oneself to drift on water of desire and not knowing when it is, where it is going to take you, but just enjoying it, just going with it, going with the flow, allowing it to take you where it wants to take you, basically here. All right, so let's see what else. So for pile number 2, Spirit, what else? Whoops. We also have the star here coming through. So your person is, I'm hearing, wishing on a star. They're wishing to be together with you here as well. So what else? They're wishing to be together with you also outside in nature. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so they see you as everything they have ever wanted. They see you as incredible female or male human being, like this grounded and gentle feminine presence. Just you have so much gentleness for them and so much like a feminine energy in a way. Even if you're a man, you carry this type of feminine gentleness and intuition within you, and your person is really attracted to that. You also have like a shamanic side here, I'm sensing. You also have a bit of a dark side, you know, that Kali, that divine feminine force, also like that a bit of danger, like there is some wild woman in you, that there is some danger in you, and that is something that they think about. That is the energy that they are connecting to late at night while thinking about you, and they're thinking about and fantasizing about being with you outside in nature. I'm sensing Fuji here, I don't know why, but maybe they also want to go watch a meteor shower with you and have you in a tent, basically be with you in a tent, have you outside in nature, have you outside in the night as well. Like they really want to watch stars with you and then see where that takes you to in the night. Just explore each other's bodies under the moon here, explore each other's fantasies here as well with the Page of Swords. Like your person often thinks also, if you think about them while they're thinking about you, they think about you and how much you think about them, and if you are so deeply enamored with them as well, if you are so much in love with them as well. Those types of thoughts cross their minds there. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell me for pile number 2? Oops, oh, that's a bit too much. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups as well. So yeah, your person, they see you as the girl that has it all in a way, as this assertive, beautiful creature. You are almost a bit intimidating to your person here, I'm sensing. You feel almost as though you are someone who does not put up with their bullshit, and they always feel like they have to come towards you in a correct way. So they really make sure that they are coming towards you with the right type of energy when they are coming towards you here, I'm sensing. And they also they feel you very strongly as this almost independent, strong woman. This is again giving me strong wild woman vibes, but also a woman who is very strong within herself. And it feels like this really turns them on. Like they see you as this gorgeous figure, this gorgeous presence, and they love your body, they love your skin. They also often fantasize late at night about just seeing you in a robe of some sort. They're wondering if you have like a beautiful robe or what you would look like in their robe. Maybe fresh out of a shower or fresh out of a bath here as well. So they're thinking about, just seeing you very loosely dressed maybe only in their robe. And yeah, they just want to enjoy your presence, and they are enjoying your presence there late at night thinking about you. They are thinking about you being there with them. and they are fantasizing about what that would look like for them. We also have here the Lover's card. Yeah, this card is a bit different in the erotic fantasy tarot here, but yeah, your person is again like a bit intimidated by how strong you are here. This is just basically a confirmation of what I was saying about the wild woman before. This is talking about a strong feminine, divine feminine energy. Basically, you are someone who encompasses the mother, the crone, and the maiden here. So your person sees you as a whole package, as everything in one person, and they are a bit intimidated by you as well here. They feel like, I'm hearing, they can't they feel like they couldn't be able to hold you or control you, or in a way, you know, just be able to hold you or be able to run with you. Just they feel like you would maybe be too much for them. Sometimes it feels as though like your energy is so strong, your energy is so strongly taking them to another level, that they feel like they are completely just taken over, that their mind, yeah, this is basically like their controlling mind stepping in at times and being confused about not having any control, and then panicking a bit about not having any control, and that is scary, and that is also why you appear scary to this person. But this is also like super attractive to them as well, like this ultimate feminine energy, this chaotic, this birth-giving force is something that is like super attractive to them as well, and they are so mesmerized and magnetically drawn to you. It's insane. Like, it is truly an irresistible feeling, this feeling of being like drawn to you in this, as I was talking before, in this dreamy sense of having so much desire, and dreamy sense of following that desire as well. So Spirit, what else can you tell us about pile number 2? What are their late night thoughts about pile number 2, Spirit? Late night thoughts. We again have the Star coming through here. So what your person is thinking about, they're thinking about ointments, they're thinking about aromatherapy, they're thinking about oils, they're thinking about lube, they're thinking about covering you with their jizz. Yeah, they're thinking about all the liquids, they're thinking about making you super wet, they're thinking about also having you outside in nature again here. Also, they're thinking about holding you again, like she is naked here, like very loosely dressed in a cape, so they really might be fantasizing about you just being with them at the time that they are thinking about you late at night, you know. Maybe you're just straight out of bed, straight out of the shower after you two have had sex, and you're just in that little silky robe, or a very cozy, like fluffy robe, now that it's winter here. But yeah, they're thinking about that, like they're thinking about being with you, they're thinking about caressing you, they're thinking about you caressing them and hugging them and just being with them and just sharing this beautiful passionate love with them here, with the King of Wands, just being connected to you, feeling your skin on their skin, feeling their lips on your lips, you know, just feeling ultimately connected to you here. Let's see what else your person thinks about when they think about you late at night. So what do they think about pile number 2, Spirit, when they think about them late at night? They really also think about just having really deep sex with you while they are gazing deeply into your eyes, while they feel like they're mesmerized by you, like they can't look away. It's almost magnetic. It's like you put a spell on them. I'm also hearing like you've bewitched me here, like your person might think that you almost put a spell on them, like not in a bad way, but they think that your presence is so magnetic to them, it just completely mesmerizes them and puts a spell on them here. That's also almost like an energy of these two cards together, like being so mesmerized, being so enthralled and enamored in someone that you're just completely mesmerized by them, and you find them so magnetic and irresistible. It's like you can't step out of this atmosphere of being so attractive, being so mesmerized, and being so overflown with this love and desire for someone. All right, so what else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? Ooh. So we have summer here. Your person is having like summery thoughts about you, passion, letting go completely, being free, growing fruits, having abundance, going outside in nature, just loosening all of those boundaries here with the summer, just loosening the clothes, being free, being free-spirited, being spontaneous. That's what this card is describing to me. So they're thinking about being that with you, being in that type of energy with you, being spontaneous, being free-spirited. Maybe your person is usually very set into their ways here, also with the Knight of Pentacles. So they're set in their ways, they're set in the ways of doing things. Maybe they might be an earth sign or have earth in their chart here as well. So this is something new, and being spontaneous is something that excites them, something that is new to them, something that they don't usually do, and you are someone who, in their opinion, is able to bring that into their life. We also have two here with the High Priestess, so two twos, and this is like the beginning of something, having something in the physical dimension, the beginning of manifestation of something here with the summer. And this is also like speaking about the beginning of maybe having a spontaneous journey with you, a spontaneous adventure with you, which is something that they might be fantasizing about. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about pile number 2? What else can you tell us about pile number 2 here? Okay, what else can you tell us about their late night thoughts about pile number 2? Right, let's get a few more here. What else can you tell us? Okay, so we have opened up my world and heart. Your person really feels like you open them up, you open up their whole world. This is also almost talking about like your strength as a female, your strength of divine feminine energy, but also like this spontaneity, this drive towards new experiences, this drive towards doing something unknown, of doing something exciting, of doing something that expands your viewpoints. Super compatible is also coming up for you guys. So your person feels like they're super compatible with you, that they would really fit well with you and in you. Wink. They are also thinking about deep throating you here. So yeah, really wanting to go deep into you. And we also have swallow here. So like deep throat and swallow. So they want to deep throat you and they want you to swallow them. Let's see what else. Of course, if we are talking about dudes here, yeah, they want that. They want to really be wholly swallowed. I'm sensing, I'm feeling, I'm hearing. Yeah. And they also want to, in a way, they want you to swallow, but they also want to just see and feel that almost slime, that jizz, that cum going out of your mouth, just from the corners of your mouth, you know, just dripping down back on their body. They also want that. They also want to see that happen. That's one of their fantasies as well. Let's see what else, Spirit. See what else is coming through for pile number 2. What else can you tell us? One more card, please. So we have a beautiful spread here. Okay, we have oral pleasures coming through. So yeah, your person is really set on oral here with the deep throat swallow oral pleasures. And yeah, they would really maybe want to do oral with you, 69 you as well. But yeah, they want a blowjob most of all, and that's something that they really fantasize about the most, along with, of course, all of these super romantic gestures of just holding you, gazing into your eyes, being with you, just surrendering themselves to you and you surrendering yourselves to them, being with you in nature, watching meteors or watching the stars together, and so on and so on. So, my beautiful, lovely pile number 2, this has been your reading. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me. It was a pleasure to read for you today. I do hope this resonated. If it did, please comment down below. Let me know how the reading was for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more similar pick a card videos coming your way in the future. Also, if you would maybe like a more personal touch, if you would prefer a personal reading, or if you want a question answered that is a bit more specific for you personally, I currently also offer personal readings. All the prices are available on my website. All of that is listed in the description box below, but you can also just send me an email and I'll get back to you about the prices and everything else as well. So without further ado, that's it for this reading as well. Thank you again for sharing your energy. It was really wonderful to get into this energy after a long time of watching Eyes Wide Shut, but I really freaking love this energy. So thank you for sharing this energy with me. Thank you for reminding me of this energy. And yeah, without further ado, that's it. I'm wishing you all the best on your continued life journey and in your journey with your person. And I do hope to see you again on another one of my videos. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Mwah. Hello, my loves. If you have picked pile number 3 or this gorgeous raw citrine crystal, this is going to be your video for your person's late night thoughts about you. So let's jump straight into your reading. So let's see, for pile number 3, Spirit. So the people who chose the citrine crystal, pile number 3, Source, Spirit, what can you tell us about their person's late night thoughts about them? What are their person's late night thoughts about them? Spirit, Source, welcome. What are pile number 3's person's late night thoughts about them? What are their person's late night thoughts about them? So we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups coming through. So they're thinking about offering love here. Let's see what else comes through. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're thinking about it. They're slow moving. Okay, let's see what else. For pile number 3, Spirit, what's going on? They're thinking about leaving something behind here with the 6 of Swords. They're thinking about taking and turning a new leaf, taking a new adventure, taking an adventure with you maybe as well here. Let's see what else is coming through. So Spirit, for pile number 3, we have the Knight of Wands as well here. Okay, let's see what else. So have the King of Wands, and we had another one flip through here. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups as well for you guys. All right, so let's get into these cards. So here with the Knight of Cups, like I feel like your person is ready to offer you love. They're thinking about coming towards you with love and with desire and with lust towards you. Basically, they're coming towards you with their cup filled with love, and they're coming towards you with their dick, basically, to be very bold and honest. So yeah, they're ready. They're coming towards you. Like these two are in a way just here holding this reading together in a way. So your person's late night thoughts are about coming towards you. They are about movement. They are about transcending and moving towards something new, beginning a new chapter with you, beginning and turning over a new leaf with you in regards to your connection together. Your person is also really thinking a lot about your connection, thinking a lot about you two being together, thinking and fantasizing a lot about you in many different ways. So this card is to me saying basically that they are fantasizing about, being sexually together with you for one thing, then having a future together with you, having adventures together with you, having nights together with you when you don't necessarily have to have sex, but when you two are basically just spending time together. They're fantasizing basically about everything with this card. Like they're fantasizing about many different scenarios of just being with you, of just having the life they want with you basically here. Also, we have another beautiful card of desire here, a card of lust, a card of wanting, a card of, wanting to be inside of you, a card of also wanting you to touch them, wanting to touch their shaft, let's say. But yeah, here, like, they feel a lot of love for you, they feel a lot of desire for you, and they are also like very hard for you. Like with both the King of Wands and with the Knight of Wands, there is no denying that your person really is very hard for you. Often late at night when they are thinking about you, thinking about these fantasies and falling into these fantasies about you basically. And just, it feels as though their heart is being really open, their heart is being very engaged in all of these activities. It's not just purely sexual for your person here, I'm sensing. Like they're really being very emotionally drawn to you. Like that's why they're fantasizing about building a house together, about your beauty, about your destiny, about your psychic connection, about, building something together, about you two like really being together in the physical dimension. That's also why the Page of Pentacles is here. Like they are thinking about having and grounding this in the physical dimension. They're thinking about grounding this in the physical, of being together with you in this material world. They are not satisfied with this relationship just remaining in the sphere of thoughts or in the sphere of just feeling towards each other strongly. Like your person is thinking about bringing this to a new level. They're thinking about having something more with you. They're thinking about moving things in their life as well, so that they can have something more with you, so that they can have this new chapter with you, so that they can turn over a new leaf with you basically. That's what they want, that's what they're thinking about late at night, along of course with all the sexual fantasies going on over here. On this side, like we have this emotional fulfillment. We have them expressing their love. We have them saying what they truly feel and speaking from their heart. And we have them wanting to move on towards something new with you. And this is something that they're planning towards. This is something that they are thinking towards. This is something that is going on in their planning mind, in their logical mind here late at night. So they're thinking about coming towards you as well here with this Six of Swords. So let's see what else, Spirit, what else is his pile number 3's person thinking about late at night. What are their late night thoughts about? What are their late night thoughts about, Spirit, Source? What else can you tell us? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. This card to me feels like they want to wrestle with you. Like they want to have almost like a little showdown with you here with the Five of Swords, and this is like a fantasy of theirs. This is what they're thinking about. So they almost want like almost maybe a battle of wits, or like a battle also of a bit of your bodies, you know, just sort of rough housing. But mostly like they want this little battle of wits. They want to know how far they can get with you, how strong you are also, because your person senses that you are a very strong-willed, a very witty person, a very smart and quick person, and they want to know how far they can push that, you know, how far their witticism and your witticism can get you to, and how basically you would best them. I'm sensing here with this card, like how would you best them in an argument or a battle of wits is a better way to put this. So your person might be quite a bit of an intellectual as well, and they would like to really, you know, get into a bit of intellectual debate almost, but that's all just putting it too strongly. It's more like a battle of wits. They want to be witty with you. They also want to see how witty you can be back to them, and how, you know, sleek you can be back to them. Basically with this card, they fantasize about this scenario, you know, just having this little cute witty debate with you, just, you know, a battle of words, a battle of wits here with this card. And that's something that also turns them on, like intelligence also really turns on your person. And yeah, this would be like a very beautiful foreplay for them as well, I'm sensing here. Also, like we have the 8 and the 9 of Wands coming through, and yeah, these cards are quite self-explanatory, and they're basically like telling me that your person really burns for you. Like they are so super excited and enthralled by you, in love with you, feeling so strongly and passionately towards you. They feel like they really want to just move forward and not think about it. So we also have like here the King and the Knight of Wands as well. So your person really wants to move towards you strongly. They feel an incredible amount of passion for you as well, with these two cards coming up for you as well here. So this is so much passion, this is so much passionate emotion just being completely lit up. It almost feels as though there is a fire burning inside of them or around them. It's almost like their whole being is burning with this passion, with this love for you guys here. Yeah, like they love you, they love your figure as well, they love your butt here as well, they're saying. So they often do think about your figure and your butt as well when they are fantasizing about you and thinking about you late at night. Like they are completely mesmerized by your beauty. They find you incredible, they find you irresistible here, and they're so completely, they almost feel themselves trapped by your beauty, because they feel like they want to look at you forever. They really love your hair as well here. You might really have long hair, so they are really drawn to that as well, concerning you and concerning your body. And they like to just bring those images of you to mind when they are late in bed, just thinking about you here. Okay, so Spirit, what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about pile number 3? So we already have another King of Wands here, but let's see what else we get. So Spirit, for pile number 3, what are their person's late night thoughts? What are their person's late night? Well, that's too many here. I'm just gonna take this one. For their person's late night thoughts, Spirit. What are their late night thoughts about pile number 3 here? Okay, let's see. Anything else you want to share with us today? Anything else for pile number 3 here? Alright, so let's take these. So let's begin here. So we have the King of Wands coming through, So your person really wants that connection with you. They want to be connected. They want to be in a feeling of love with you. They want to just feel your body next to theirs. That's something that is very strongly in their mind. And yeah, they just want this skin to skin connection. They want to feel you. They want to feel themselves being with you. They just want to feel this connection with you, just your bodies being completely naked there for each other, just feeling in this energy of being with each other, being next to each other, feeling the warmth of each other's bodies, feeling the heartbeat of each other's bodies, and just being there, being in that moment, being present in that moment when that is happening. That is one of their biggest fantasies. And it's so simple, but it's something that would mean the world for them here. Also, we have the world here, speaking about the world. So yeah, your person feels like they really, like they adore you here with the world. This one came up in, I think, the last of our readings as well, and this was then giving me these flashbacks to the American Dream or something. I'm not sure what the movie is called anymore, but there is like this scene of a woman lying on a bed of roses, and there are just roses falling from the sky on top of her naked, beautiful body. And there is this guy who is a bit older, who is looking at this, who is basically imagining this scenario, and this is how this is making me feel. It's like this feeling of being so in such admiration for you and your body, and just putting you on a pedestal almost, of just completely finding you so irresistible, so magical. Magical is something that is really popping up here. So your person does consider you to be magic, and your energy to be very magical for them. You feel so gentle to them. You also feel like very maternal for them as well. Like you are this beautiful, gentle presence for your person, and your body is so beautiful, almost so irresistible to them as well. And they just love to just picture you in their mind here. I'm sensing they like to imagine you just being there, just being with them, and just being there in your present form, not even maybe doing anything. Just basically being there would be so much for this person. And that's something that they're fantasizing a lot, just pleasuring you, just being there, maybe just running their hands also all over you, if you allow it, basically, if you are into that as well. Your person might also really like your knees here. I'm sensing like this is not going to resonate for all of you here, but your person might really like your calves, your knees, your ankles as well. They might find ankles really attractive in females, so they might really enjoy it when your ankles pop out from under the dress, for example, or from under your pants, if you're wearing also those socks that are sporty and are not completely up. So I'm not really sure how they're called right now, but if you're wearing those short socks that go up to your ankles basically, but not over your ankles, like your person really enjoys seeing your ankles, like that little bone over there is something that is deeply erotic for them, and that is something that they are picturing if they ever saw you and if they ever saw your ankles in that way. That is something that they are bringing to their minds. Or if they haven't seen you in that way yet, that might be just something of a fantasy for them. Like they would really want that to happen for them. They would really like to see you in that way as well. So we also have Justice here. So with justice, I'm getting a sense of your person wants this connection to be divinely guided. Like they want this connection to be an equal give and take. Like they want there to be like this balance of emotions. They want there to be this balance of giving and taking. They want there to be like a real balance of energy between you two. Like they want this to be a very beautiful union here, and they feel like they don't want to rush it if they feel like it is not the right time for them to do anything or for you to do anything. So your person feels as though they're very connected to spirit here with this image of almost like an angel. So she is almost appearing like an angel over here. And yeah, like with these fruits here and them being balanced, it's giving me an idea of just, you know, there being like this complete give and take of desire, this complete give and take of pleasuring each other and being in connection with each other. And yeah, that's something that your person thinks about you too, like having that in the future, just being really balanced, in a really balanced connection and a very balanced relationship where you two work towards there being like open communication and things being balanced and energetically right in your connection. Basically, that's also why your person might sometimes, you know, act weirdly, because they are working in divine connection for themselves, basically for what they feel is right for them here, I'm sensing. And they also want to come towards you correctly, like they do not want to force anything if they are feeling out of whack maybe, or out of touch, and they don't want to force this relationship or being with you, or just, you know, meeting with you if they feel like something is off within them personally. And that's why they might sometimes be appearing maybe a bit hot and cold here. I'm also sensing with this card. This is of course not going to resonate for all of you, but for those of you that it does resonate for, like your person is saying that they do adore you, that they think about you a lot, they are loving you completely here with the world coming through. They have immense desire and love for you here, but they really also want to come through correct for themselves, and by that nature also for you. So that's why they might sometimes have like sketchy behavior coming from your perspective, but from their perspective it's just, you know, following their own internal guidance system themselves, and just really following what they feel is right for you and for them and for your relationship ultimately. Also, we have the Five of Pentacles here, and this to me is like this ultimate romantic card. So your person might like late at night also think about writing poetry, or they might be even writing poetry late at night about you, about your connection, about how they are feeling about you. So yeah, this card is like an ultimate like poet, lover archetype, type of energy for me. So this to me is basically just a person who is there like writing songs about you, a person who is composing songs about you and for you, a person who is writing maybe stories about you and for you, a person who is writing poetry, just these feelings spilling out from their heart and from their body and from their throat. Maybe they're also singing about you to themselves, or maybe even to you or to other people if they feel comfortable enough. But this is just a total gentle romantic soul, like that artist, that poet, that someone who just like almost is like a Romeo who comes calling to you in the middle of the night, just calling to your balcony to come down and to kiss them and to love them and to start this relationship together already, and all the things like that basically. So your person might also, like another message that I'm getting here, your person might think about coming towards you late at night. So when they're having these thoughts about you, these dreams about you, these fantasies about you, like they're thinking about also maybe just following that impulse, like that, just going, being spontaneous, being adventurous, and coming towards you, like calling to you and just appearing there under your balcony, under your house, and calling for you to come down and to kiss them, to love them. Maybe they also show up with roses or with chocolates or just like a song in their heart or in their hand. And yeah, like your person is a complete romantic here. And they just dream about just kissing you, just having this really beautiful romance with you here as well. Okay, so Spirit. So for the last part of our reading, let's also look at some of the more juicy parts of their fantasies. Something a bit more 18 plus here. So Spirit, what are pile number 3's late night thoughts about them? What are pile number 3's person's late night thoughts about them? Okay, no. What are pile number 3's late night thoughts about this? Pile number 3's person's late night thoughts about them, Spirit. Okay, let's get a few more. Okay, so we have here deep throat. So they might be really fantasizing about deep throating you, just feeling themselves really deeply swallowed inside of you, just so completely taken in by you, almost, you know, lovingly engorged in a sense. I'm hearing like lovingly taken in, just their whole being in a way being safe within your mouth, if that makes sense. We also have gentle caressing here. So yeah, like they want to be very gentle with you. As I was saying before, they want to just caress you. They want to touch your body. They think about that a lot late at night. Just, you know, caressing you, touching your hair, caressing your skin, loving your body, caressing your body and so on. Just your body. I'm hearing like your person might be even obsessed with your body and how beautiful it is. Like, as you remember, we were talking about before with the 9 and with the 8 of Swords here. So they really find you irresistible. They really find you very attractive here with these 2 cards. All right, so we have gentle caressing. We also have rule 1, no rules. So your person really wants there to be like this spontaneous adventuring going on, just like almost like anything goes, but still having like a safe word. But they really want you to try things here with no rules. Basically, they want to try things they never tried before with you. They want to go all out with you. They want to try new things. They want this expansion. They want this excitement about trying something new, and they want to do this with you. They feel like they feel comfortable enough being with you and doing things they've never done before, like maybe completely crazy things. I can't even imagine them right now, but you'll have to do that on your own, just thinking about completely crazy ways of maybe being together in a sexual manner, or, you know, doing some crazy things together. Yeah, there are no rules. There are no rules in this game. There are no rules in sex. All right, so what else? So we have the cowgirl. So your person might fantasize really about just having you on top, having you ride them. We also have shower sex. So yeah, they're basically just fantasizing about all the types of sexual positions they can have you and be with you in. We also have sweet and sensual love making here. So yeah, basically just all the types of sexual activity. So they're thinking about this sexual position and that sexual position and then the other sexual position, and on and on and on it goes. They're also really thinking about pussy licking and blowjobs here. So they either want to give you a blowjob or they want to be the one receiving it. They want to maybe, you know, lick your pussy and give you pussy licking as well. Also, again, with this Justice card, this might just be a 69ing, so both of you giving each other or oral pleasure, both of you giving each other what you need. We also have here waterfall coming through. So yeah, just making those waters flow, making each other wet, maybe bringing lube and oils and other types of ointments also into this sexual activity. So that's what your person fantasizes about. I really like it when new cards show up here with this no rule coming through. So okay, we also have here lake coming through for you. Yeah, lake, this to me is saying that they want to explore the depths of you and the depths of themselves. They really want to dive deep into their own sexual pleasures with this no rules also applying here, and dive deep into your sexual pleasures. Just really go deep, go down into the lake, into the muddiness, into the dirtiness, into all of that mud, you know, that gets stirred up. That's what they want to get into with you. And we also have this is it for you guys. So this is it. This is the one relationship. This is the one person that you are dreaming of. And they are also dreaming of you. Like you are the one for them. They are saying you are the one. You are the one person. You are the one who makes them feel like they can do this. They can be incredible. They can feel and be swallowed up by these emotions of love, by this atmosphere of connection and being an absolute connection and understanding with one another. So yeah, my loves, my lovely pile number 3, so the raw citrine crystal people, this has been your reading for your person's late night thoughts about you. I hope this reading resonated. Please let me know how the reading was for you in the comment section below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts about this. Also, if you like this video, consider subscribing to this channel and checking out all the other videos already on this website. Also, give this video a really big thumbs up if you would like to see more similar content in the future. I would just like to mention that I am currently offering also personal readings. So if you have a personal question that you would like answered, or if you would like me to dive deeper into some aspects of your relationship or of your connection with a specific person, just send me an email and I'll make sure to get back to you on that. And without further ado, I'm just wishing you guys a very beautiful day and a very beautiful and prosperous journey with your person. And I hope to see you again in another one of my videos. Take care, you guys. Bye bye. Mwah.